Ladies and gentlemen, welcome right back. You are watching the BTS series, our first ever Southeast Asia Cup. Just the first of many, and I'm LD. Boy, oh boy, Winter. This should be good. Tusk Techies coming out right away from SDT. Space Creators. Will they be prepared? Will they be
Kaboom!
ready? Kaboom!
Man, I missed the TI kaboom from you.
It's got to come naturally, but this is definitely a game where it may come naturally. I mean, they're asking for it now. They're really begging for it.
And there's also one more thing I'd like to commend you about. You actually
What do
said
you want from me? You're praising me
you actually
more
said,
in one cast than you ever have in your entire life.
You actually said, Mama ya, Mama ya. You used his Mandarin name. That was impressive.
I try to keep it real, Winter. That's just how I roll. You know?
It's not real when a Caucasian uses Mandarin.
I've had a lot of opportunities to screw it up before now, so I think I stumbled upon a reasonably not awful pronunciation at this point.
Alright, so they opened with Alina. 123 responded with Tusk Techies, and Space Creators actually picked TA. Like usually when you see Techies early, you go for like Naga or PL to deal with the Techies. Yeah, these illusion heroes to go scouting out for mines, but it's weird to actually respond with a TA, even though refraction charges do block the mines, but it's not exactly a good hero to kill the mines because you're very near to the mines when you're actually dewarding them, so you take damage.
What do you think the best like counter to the is Dazzle the hero? What's your Tusk Techies counter?
Like I mentioned, either illusion or you go for armor heroes like
Broodmother. Broodmother solo mid.
Yeah, Broodmother is also okay. Broodmother is a decent or good counter. Or you go for those armor heroes like Axe. You cast your Berserker's Call and then you walk on the mines. You take very little damage. Or Sven with Warcry. They just don't care, yeah? Storm, TA, they pick their own heroes. They don't really care about the techies. Because one thing worrisome about when you're playing a hero like Storm or Spirit Breaker, when it's a hero that requires you to just jump in, so you never know what you're jumping into when you're Storm.
Oh, you're jumping into damage. You
damage?
know that much.
Man, that's an understatement. You're jumping into your own death,
Yes, it's the hot lava. It's suicide. Quite literally
lava?
suicide.
Hot lava. Okay, that is actually quite true.
Lina also burning the fire. What STT won now? They've got their Tusk Techies Dazzle. Very annoying lineup so far.
Very heavy core, so I think anti-mage or like something like that. You want a hero that pumps a lot, both middle lane and safe lane. So you're looking to get possibly AM plus, AM plus SF, those type of heroes. You want two heroes that sort of, because when you pick techies, right, you're like one hero down. You're like playing with 4 heroes. So you need to pick 2 cores that are very strong that can actually put all that weight on your team. So this is the first core. This is not a very heavy core. It's more early game orientated. But I think the main reason here is the lane, because Razor beats TA. That's the one downside to picking TA that early. That's why you don't see teams picking TA early. Because TA can be hard countered by certain heroes, And when you pick TA, you expect to dominate the lane. That's why I don't really approve of the TA so early. I don't think in general.
Do you think refraction's pretty good against this this combo though? In theory.
The techies, right? Yeah, I mean yes, it is, but it's just not a solid counter towards techies though. Just merely surviving is not enough.
Oh my, Twitch, please. This is getting ridiculous.
Can't you just focus on your job, not look at the Twitch chat?
No, the stream is just not working. Twitch.
Oh, your stream went down?
Yeah, well, XSplit crashed and then I restarted it, and obviously our internet's fine because I'm talking to you and I'm watching the draft, but it's it's been a pain. Sorry everybody who's watching Dota TV.
You're telling me that you're having a hard time multitasking. That's what you're saying.
Oh, did it? Oh my god. No, okay, it never restarted again. Twitch, please. Sorry.
Okay, so I'll keep you updated on the draft. So Space Creators picked a Wyvern. Fourth pick. Wyvern is, however, really good in the start against the suicide of Techies. If you can actually get the embracement, the snowball, like the moment before the Techies blows up, you can actually save the target very well. So Techies is, in that regard, really good against... I mean, the Wyvern is really good against the Techies. And you can also use the Arctic Burn, so it gives you a lot of range. You can actually demine the Techies fairly easily with a Wyvern. Are you back up?
I'm taking I took a screenshot of the draft and linked it in chat so that people can see what's happening. This is what we're... Oh, now the stream's back up and it's gonna go down again. Oh my god, Twitch, please. It's gonna crash again. Yay. All right, sorry everybody. Hopefully we're back for real when you hear this. But anyway, let's go through this last ban, Winter. We've got the Huskar ban coming out. Is he the Techies counter?
No, not really.
Yeah. Why do you think they ban Huskar here?
They're just worried because remember Space Creators played a really good Huskar. I think it was yesterday. No, the day before. You recall when we were casting the game, it completely caught the opponent off guard. So maybe what Team 123 wants to pick in the end, the last pick has like some sort of spell damage. That's why they ban out the Huskar. I don't know. I just think they need anti-mage though. They need a very heavy carry. Like,
we'll see the anti-mage final pick. No fun here. They start off Techies Tusk. You know, it looks entertaining, and then Razor Anti-Mage is how they round it out here, Winter. Oh
this
my god.
This is a good counter to Techies. You have the... If you get a gem, you have the vision with the Hawk, so you're always... You know, you can feel safe when you're looking for the mines and walking up high grounds. So Beastmaster is definitely a very good hero to deal with the mines and whatnot.
Alright, I think 5 restarts later, we're finally back online. And we can, now that the draft is over, we can talk about what's happened. So, who are you favoring, Winter? Do you have a read on the draft here so far and overall thoughts?
Do not run, we are your friends.
That's it?
Man,
that's all you got?
You ignored me.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm raging, dude. I'm raging after all the Twitch issues.
Looking at the lanes though, I think the Storm might actually have a tough time, but he has the Embrace to help him deal with the suicide. But still, I think the Tusk per Techies lane would still limit the Storm's growth on the lane. But on the other side of things, they have Lina plus Beastmaster, right? I think we've seen this before the Beastmaster nerf a lot. Beastmaster plus the support is actually a very strong... Oh, he cancelled his TP. That's weird. So Beastmaster plus Lina support duo on the off lane is very strong at contesting the carry. So I think that would actually slow... Wait, who is playing anti... What? What's going on?
3-4-3 on the carry role. I guess Ben is just their Techies player. That must be what it is. By the way, is this the build? The Orb of Venom Techies?
Yes, I think it is.
Yeah? You think that is just with the Tusk combo, or?
He has like what, 700 range. It's really good at Harris. I think it's a good item to start off with as Techies. Even Kuroki does it a lot.
Okay.
When they play their Tusk Techies combo. So we shall go into introducing the players. On the Radiant side, we have, like you mentioned, 3-4-3, the support player playing the anti-mage. Obviously, anti-mage is not support, but they are switching roles. And we have Dazzle played by Minerva. Yamata is playing the Razor. Kang is on the Tusk. And the Techies is played by Ben.
Oh, look at that harass. What a beautiful pickup, the Orb of Venom. Just destroying the Winter Wyvern early on.
On the Dire side, we have Space Creators, Musica on the Storm, and Numod on the Winter Wyvern, Velo on the TA once again, and the offlane duo, 2D on the Beastmaster and Death on the Lina.
Yeah, thank you for everyone for your patience. Looks like we should be good to go now with the stream. Knock on wood that it stays
shall be rewarded with a Techies game, my friends.
Yes, delightful Techies game, always fun. Sentry Ward was planted. They're gonna harass here and punish And a little bit. He looks to deward. He also has vision here on a landmine if he walks around the trees, so should be able to quickly remove this. And now even getting aggressive with the early harass. Storm also engaging. And despite that 6 base armor, Techies very low HP to start the game. They have no suicide yet, but maybe go in with the landmines here. Seems like Kine wants to bait.
Yeah, one thing I think we didn't talk about is because Storm is like one of the heroes that has very high base armor, so it's very good against the suicide when Techies get it at level 2. So he's not the easiest suicide target. And middle lane we can see TA having a... This is a very rough lane against Razor. It's one of the few lanes that TA absolutely struggles the most.
Yeah, she doesn't have a farming nuke, and she's basically melee, and she has all physical damage, so...
That's
fun times for Yamate.
I remember Yamate told me this matchup is... There's no way the TA... There's nothing the TA can do to actually even break even in the lane. He's just basically going to lose the lane.
That's where you look for your ancient stacks and just try to catch up later on. They could stack with the boar. Looks like
I think
maybe
they're
doing
gonna
it.
do that. They're going to do that. The boar is going to arrive in 4 seconds, so... Just enough time to actually get the pull.
Uh-oh, and there's a suicide available here. They're going to snowball in. Snowball's there. Suicide connects, and an easy first blood, but Musica may be able to turn this Kang pretty low. Had the mango, but no cooldowns.
He timed that at the end of the suicide. That was just like really close. I thought he actually suicided too early, but he just got the timing right.
Yeah, into the cold embrace, but it just ended at that point. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Death taking a lot of damage. Mana burn brings him low.
The hidden ones.
Oh, I thought he was actually gonna go in, bring the Techies in. You know what they had to do, because what happened there was the Techies placed a landmine on the creeps. I think what they should have done is snowball and put the mines on the Storm Spirit instead of putting the mines on the creeps. Then they would have actually gotten more damage on the Storm.
Yeah, probably would have been a double kill at that point.
I think they killed the Storm. I think, yeah, you're right. I think they killed the Storm if they do that. Because the Storm was like what on... I remember he was 250 HP, so if you get the mines is 375 damage. Maybe it was level 2 mines at that time. So level 1, I mean, maybe it was a level 2 techie, so it would be a level 1 mine. It's still 300 physical damage. So I think it would still be enough plus the snowball, and maybe 1 or 2 right clicks to actually get the kill.
Well, Tusk Techies, as it usually does, is off to a nice start here. Easy first blood, and...
Honestly, the Storm has more CS than I expected. He has 13. It's as much as the Razor or the Anti-Mage. So that is kind of surprising. I thought he would be under more pressure in this lane.
Well, he did almost die, so I wouldn't say he hasn't been under pressure, but
yeah,
he's performing well under pressure.
That is indeed a better way to put it, Mr. LD.
Yamate, though, is dominating the mid lane, as you pointed out. Just not really a winnable matchup for TA.
Level 3, second.
They're going. They're going on to Musica. They will be able to drop the landmine here. Not enough damage with the Cold Embrace. He's easily able to dodge it and just survive A-OK.
Yeah, and the Tia is just having such a rough time. At level 3, she chose to skill 2 points in Side Blades. Usually you see the reflection, but in this matchup, she chose to go for Side Blades.
Yeah, I guess it allows him to farm from farther away, so he doesn't get static linked as much. Does have his boots on his bottle. Not doing too badly here. But Yamate playing the bully role.
He needs to rely on the stacks to come back into the lane. Like you mentioned, maybe some, I don't know, stack the medium camp right towards the near the towers, or stack the ancients. Either one of those. So far, ancients, there's 2 stacks of ancients, so I think the TA will probably go for the ancient stacks later. Go for more stacks, then do it sort of for him to catch up in the lane.
Seems like top lane, Ben is just going to wait for the suicide here. Only 40 seconds to go. And then you got to figure Winter. They're snowballing in again for an easy kill.
He has to be very careful not to mistime it against the Embrace, so it's kind of tricky. It's not that straightforward.
Yeah, if they're just patient with the snowball and bait out the Cold Embrace, then it's easy, but gotta, like you said, have to find the timing.
Yeah, bottom lane, the Beastmaster is having a time of his life here. 21 CS against the 15 of the Anti-Mage. He's really having a good time.
The double boars are Rather irritating here for 343, who started with 8 tangos, now down just to 2. They will rotate Minerva around, and it's around this moment where TA goes to grab the topper, and Death will take over mid. And they do engage. They see that there's nobody else here, and 2D looks like he should end up going down. One more auto tech gets the kill. Well played by 343, and Minerva, just good awareness there.
Did he walk past the... Oh, he walked past the ward here, yeah. That was a ward here.
Oh, they're ready to go now, Winter. They have the suicide attack. Not quite finding the opening. But yeah, you do see the TA. Ancient's being stacked up for her. And they rotate to take these down soon.
I'm not sure about the Lina ditching the Beastmaster though. I think the Beastmaster can't if he's alone in the lane, he's always at risk of dying, you know, like what happened just now. Oh, here comes the Razor looking for the... Oh, this TA hasn't gotten a break though. This Razor is just being annoying.
Mercy, please. No mercy from Yamate. He is a vicious god.
Do you guys have a rule against all chatting?
Do we?
Yeah.
Who said that?
No, I'm just asking. Maybe
Oh, do we? Do we have a rule? I thought you were saying we do have a rule.
I'm just asking.
I don't think there's a rule. If they're out of control, we reserve the right to call them out.
Yeah, but so right now, I think it's looking really good for 1, 2, 3. They're gonna rotate the Dazzle up top. They wanna look for a kill before Storm pops level 6. Storm is level 5 now. It's halfway towards his soaring, so you wanna kill the Storm at least once, I'd say, before he pops level 6. That would be acceptable for the Tusk Techies lane.
Yeah, he's not there yet. He's got a full level to go.
He went for boots first. That's actually, you know, as weird as it sounds, you don't really get... Oh, they got the shots.
They found him. Ben's very low here, though, and it seems unclear if they fully want to engage. Now the snowball's going to come in. They do not have the embrace any longer. Easy takedown.
Damn. I mean, I was going back to my point where you don't really see boots on Tusk Techies lanes on the techies. You generally see a soaring first, because you don't need the movement speed to go in. You just need
you have the snowball always.
Yeah, you just always need to get into the snowball. So, and this is another weird thing about what he's doing. He chose to go for a third skill point on suicide. You generally don't do that because you just want more points in the mines. Because suicide is just too much of a long cooldown to be, you know, you don't want to skill something that you use like once every 2 minutes, you know.
The action continues top lane with Kang. Just poking away at the Storm. Still not level 6 yet, but he's getting there. Ben's going to swing back to... But will not have the suicide for 90 seconds, so... It's tough to get a kill before that level 6. He does have a snowball ready, though. He's going to ball onto Music. Almost finished off here. Cold Embrace comes through, but that's only going to set up for a potential landmine. If this Techies can get a range, Musica will be done for Kang. Tanking up as much nuke damage as possible. Orb of Venom doing his work. There's the heal. Gets the first kill. Looking for the second. They're going to get N as well. It's a 5-2 kill score. SatuDuaTiga. They are just wrecking Space Creators here, Winter.
And that combo with the Tusk snowballing in with the heal bomb from the Dazzle is so potent. Keeping the Tusk alive and doing damage continuously towards the target.
And it's very deceptive too, because it feels like you can get a kill and then they get the grave off, the heal, maybe a suicide if anyone, and the snowball. There's so many ways to save heroes or frustrate SCT.
It's safe to say that Dazzle gives you false hope.
Yeah, almost better than the false promise for sure.
Oh, false promise. Nice one.
Where's the Oracle picks, Winter?
I'm the Oracle.
Yeah, you're... That's true, you are. You're more of an Oracle than Oracle could ever be, so I'm not sure how much that's saying.
I'm the true Oracle.
I can't argue with you there, my friend. The results speak for themselves.
So the anti-mage is having a field day right now. Just easily farming. He's gonna just farm without pressure now against the BM. Obviously, he can't really stop the BM from farming at the same time, but I think that trade you take any day. Trading an anti-mage farm for Beastmaster farm. I think they need to rotate. There's a Raw, right? They can actually rotate maybe the Lina down to kill the anti-mage if they want to. Or just use the Raw. It's either you get someone down to the anti-mage.
Oh, they're diving. They chuck out the remote mine. Don't even need the suicide. I would say kaboom, but it was just too easy.
Kaboom. Alright. But like I was mentioning, going back to my point, I think you either help the Beastmaster, you gang the Beastmaster's lane, or you bring the Beastmaster to gang another lane. They need to use the Ro8 to get some sort of momentum going for their team right now. It's already 9-10 minutes. I don't think they have used any Ro8 yet. I don't recall them rolling any target.
He's really just been sitting here farming bottom. I mean, level 8, but like you said, the anti-mage just free farm at this point. And then we'll take the tower top. You leave a Techies alone and he will respond by blowing up towers, and now he can extend his tentacles into the dire jungle.
If only he can suicide the towers. He's actually choosing to max the suicide squad. This is actually not something you see most of the time. Because you want to just, like during the downtime, right? As a Techies player, you just want to mine. You want to lay down land mines and remote mines. So those are the two spells you are always using, not your suicide. So that is actually something that you don't see too often. Getting max suicide at level 7.
Yeah, I guess it's a little bit more of an aggro build, just hoping for the snowball suicide combos.
Yeah, but that's Embrace though. You don't have actually a very good lineup to use suicide all the time, because Embrace can actually counteract your suicide if played correctly. So now they're actually going to gank the Beastmaster.
Yeah, Tootie, he's really trapped out here. Doesn't even have a TP. We'll buy his Blink Dagger before going down, but go down he shall. 3-4-3, now even blinking forward, hunting that boar. Just punishing SCT everywhere they turn.
I think if the game goes like this, it's going to allow 1-2-3 to amass a lot of map control, you know, because they are going to be able to get free farm on anti-mage, and the Techies will continually lay mines at top, right? So every time there's a Techies, you know, you don't want to go to his lane if you don't have the right heroes. And right now, SCT is losing by kills and map control, so it's kind of difficult to go out on the map as soon as Techies has a lot of time laying down all the mines. I think in this game you want to lay down the mines in maybe the Ancients area, because TA will be farming the Ancients area a lot, right? So you want to look to mine the Ancients area if possible. Oh, they actually misplaced a ward here. Maybe not. Maybe they intended.
She already cleared the stack. There was a triple stack here, I think, earlier.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about this one.
Lena, where are you going, Death? He tries for the stun. Not gonna happen. 3-4-3 takes it.
But this ward here, maybe they were actually trying to block the Ancients. Though this ward is actually not blocking the Ancients. They just pulled and it actually stacked. This ward here. Are you with me, my friend?
I'm following the heroes. Yeah. It's not blocking. It's just out of range, I guess.
Maybe they misplaced it? Not sure.
Yeah, gets off the double stack. Now the snowball onto N. Walrus punch coming through. Almost killed off Soloho. Embrace himself. But only delays the inevitable. Yamate will happily grab the damage. You can hug yourself, but you'll still be cold and lonely in the end. The grave is not a welcoming place here. As Velo walks in, detection is up. Yamate's got the dust. Velo got to be very careful. If he gets scouted out here, he may end up going down. They snowball forward. Velo really in deep and just feeds his life away. That was not the play.
I don't think he wanted to do that, right? I think he misclicked. I don't think he wanted to come out of his invis. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a plan.
Well, the real winner is the anti-mage Winters. There's a blink in from Tootie. Finally, our first roar of the game. 13 minutes in, but he gets off the grave. Minerva going for the TP out. Don't tell me he makes it home. He does. He lives.
I'm gonna tell you he makes it home, my friend.
That hurts. That's just brutal.
That is just so demoralizing.
Is this where you just AFK, like, at the fountain? Just, you know, GG, go next. You can have my MMR.
That is the moment where you say, Techies game.
Yeah. LOL, balanced hero. Well, certainly, the Techies effect has been out in force, though they keep on sending Velo top. It seems like he's the one here that's least likely to die to the Techies solo.
Honestly, the guy who's been doing the most work is the Tusk, not the Techies.
Yeah. But the Techies is the one in your head, right? He's the guy that keeps you up at night.
He's messing you. Yeah, he's like the...
Speaking of the Tusk, again he goes in, almost solo killing Death once more, forcing the Wyvern to embrace him. And just walks away.
He's like the evil clown you dream at night.
Dire's middle tower
Just
is
call him
under
an evil
attack.
clown.
Or he's the, you know, when your parents, suicides? Okay, wait.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, maybe the plasma field and then a creep finished him off or something?
Okay.
Must have been.
Shit happens. So here we go. The Tusk is gonna be looking for openings once more. They smoke. This is ideally what you want to do all the time. When you smoke with
Radiant's
a
bottom
teammate
tower
as a
is
support,
under
you want to
attack.
be placing down wards, you know, at
Uh-oh.
the same time.
Minerva, let's see if his spidey senses are tingling here. Does not have vision right now. Snowball's coming. He barely dodges out. Oh, Musica gonna escape.
Radiant's bottom tower
But his jungle is
under
officially occupied now, Winter.
What you gonna do about it? I'm stealing your jungle.
Cry.
No, you go
What
to
can
the
you do at
opponent's-
this point?
You go to the opponent's jungle.
Oh, Yamate let's get caught out mid, but he's got the mech available. They commit the Lena stun. Laguna, everything. And the kitchen sink. We'll get them to kill. They needed everything, though.
Dire's bottom
They
tower
will buy an
is
early
under
gem.
attack.
Oh, the
Radiant's
techies
middle
counter now in
tower
full
is under
effect.
attack.
We've got the double boars, the gem,
Honestly,
the
you see even the
Beastmaster.
biggest problem now, but you're spending gold at dealing not the biggest problem in the game.
Radiant
Well,
structures
that's
are
just
fortified.
techies things, yeah.
It gets in your head. But it's not a wrong decision. I think you at some point you need to get the gem. So the investment wouldn't be wasted regardless unless you die and give it away. So he's gonna find the first investment, getting this ward. And he's probably gonna take a stroll in his own jungle first, but
Radiant's
he's gonna
bottom
find
tower is
the
under
0
attack.
mines in the lanes and where's the mines actually? Oh, there's one remote here. And there's actually casual remotes left and right, and there's like 2 here, right? I don't know how many is there.
Oh, 3-4-3. Looking to maybe steal some ancients here. Standing next to them for now, letting Velo get all the golden experience. You gotta
The
get
cross
this
is
kill. Can auto attack to start it off. Velo unable to retreat out. Now gets caught. Complete chain stun, but manages to pop the meld. Won't be able to refract as he ends up getting dusted and picked off. He'll go down again. Now the ancients all cleaned up. 3-4-3. The captain here just happily claiming his buckets of gold.
Bling
Dire's
dagger
bottom
techies
tower
for the
is under
suicide.
attack.
Oh boy. Max suicide. Here we go. Here we go, Winter. The rage commences.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
He's gonna be able to one-shot the Lina and the Wyvern.
Dire's
right?
structures are fortified.
Yeah, Lena, 800 health. Yeah, definitely a one-shot there, I would say.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
She's got low armor,
Dire's bottom tower has
is the issue.
fallen.
And Tusk is TPing in. They're going to engage this one. Kang does get stunned. Can he snowball his way in? Death gets the shards. Oh, this time he pushes him back. But again, the winner is the anti-mage, who just calmly farms the mid lane. Everybody retreating. They've got to hoof it back. And Yamate also on the split push.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They're gonna be able to steal the Roshan soon. There's a Vlad's on the AM now. That is like the blow towards the Velo TA space. I'm taking away even your Roshan. And this move from SCT right now has to work. They need to get a pick off with a Raw.
There will be a blanket initiation from Tootie. Goes with the roar. Following up the Graves there, though. He snowballs. He's going to dodge out and then rolls forward, maybe in a bit too deep. Kang stunned. Mech almost saving him. Yamate finally finding the opening to engage. And then kaboom goes the techies. Gem immediately snagged. And this is just not the game for SCT, Winter. Not the series. As they are in danger of getting blasted out of the BTS series entirely.
I appreciate you using the kaboom there.
I feel like they would have gotten those kills anyway, but it made for some nice style
Middle tower
points.
has fallen.
Flashy, you know.
Yeah, you can see
He
the
did
wards and the...
so much,
Dire's middle
he did
Sorry,
so
go
much
ahead.
damage to the 3 heroes, you know. So I don't think it's even it's only flashy, you know. He actually did damage. He literally actually did so much damage.
Literally did so much damage. As opposed
Yeah,
to...
he did.
Yeah,
It wasn't just flashy, honestly. Come on.
yeah, you're right. I don't know, this Razor is scary though. That's the thing. Yamate almost has an Ags picked up. He's level 13 elsewhere. Templar Assassin does find the techies kill. Had the suicide on cooldown. Could not retreat. Velo getting a nice pick off, but You know, it's like you were saying, buy the gem to counter the hero that's not even really the main threat. Get a kill on the hero that's not even really the main threat. What does it matter? There's an anti-mage problem. This is why you really want one of these like greedier cores around the techies pick.
When is the fun going to end, my friend?
Pretty soon. This storm is just food for the anti-mage.
Okay, let's try to think of a way for space creators to come back into the game. They need... The first thing is they need to regain their gem. Which is... Where is the gem?
It is on the Minerva Dazzle.
Oh, it's on the Dazzle. So that's the first priority. The second priority would be... they need to kill the anti-mage somehow.
Like 3 times, I feel.
Yeah.
It's 11k net worth. Free farming, has the vision. You can see the mines
read,
really
you know,
paying
the
off.
thing is that you need to read his movement, you know, the pattern of the anti-mage is farming. You can't just, you know, you see the anti-mage, like most of the, like, the
There's always a rhythm to the farm.
Yeah, most of the players, like, you see the AM on the lane, you go to the lane, but that's actually not how the competitive players play. You see the AM there, but you actually don't go to where he is. You anticipate whether he's going to TP to another lane, or he's going to rotate into the jungle, or the ancients. You have to go somewhere else to find him, because the AM moves around way too quickly. You can't catch him at the same place he's actually farming. You have to anticipate where he's going next to catch him.
Ben continues chucking down mines here and there. The boar will scout things out. Mobilizing forward. Velo to take a tower top lane. And they will look to engage here, but Yamate's got the statically going. Snowball's going to allow this to continue. He's already up to plus 140 damage and rising rapidly. Techies, for now, just hanging on, backing off. It's Yamate who gets graved up, kept alive, but they're throwing everything up. Now the suicide. Techies just going to work. Thor instantly melt. And Yamate will hang on.
Again. This was another really, really good suicide.
It's just disgusting. The damage is just, it's impossible to deal with. Look at these HP pulls. Like, nobody has...
Were they actually weak before they were suicided on?
Like, they had, like, maybe... I think, like, 2/3 health, but they weren't that squishy. It doesn't matter, though. This will be a freebie Roche. 1, 2, 3. Looking for that anyway. They have the Vlads on the anti-mage now. 3, 4, 3. Finding the opening to move towards the pit. Everybody rotating forward. Techies, the one man who's not. He's got a single... Uh-oh, this could be bad. Storm giving vision. They can't do it in time. We'll back off of that pit and play it safe. But not really low enough for the Storm to take
They
that.
don't need to get the... They don't really need to get the Roshan, you know. It's just like they need to split and just consolidate their advantage if they don't feel safe. They can just choose to go for the Rosh once they feel it's safe. 100% safe, then they go for the Rosh.
Well, the Sigil is scouting, so now they're feeling a lot more confident. They've got the Observer. We're down on the high ground. Musica looking for the Aegis Snipe potentially as 343 gets bashed by the big rock, man. Orchid is available. 343, no Manta style, but isn't really going to matter. They've already jumped in onto the Storm. He's forced to ball away, and this allows Ben to walk forward. He's got a suicide up in 12 seconds time. 343 also engaging, just laying into end. Mana Void not going to do anything here as he was full mana, just low HP. We'll hang on for now. Elsewhere, Yamate on the hunt. They're going to get both. And in the end, 3 heroes end up dropping. The Storm was finished off. Back to the pit. Back to the Aegis. And they should get it for free.
The fun is ending soon for space creators.
Uh-oh, Ben.
Suicide.
Danger, Ben Robinson. He'll blink away. He'll blink away. But elsewhere, Yamate takes the tower.
Yep, so we were in the middle of a discussion how space creators were going to come back into the game. Right now, it's 10 times harder.
Just keeping my eyes on Velo here. He's setting a trap. Sees the snowball. This could be an opening. No, not even going for that, Winter. They just do not feel very confident right now.
Even went for Midas after getting the blink. They're just really sure. They're gonna be able to just bring it up. If they want to bring it to super late game, they can. So usually when you have a Techies on your team, you see a lot of Midas on the Techies team. Usually.
I mean, why not, honestly, with the way the game's gone.
Even against Techies, you know, you get Midas because you know the game's not going to end early.
Well, this is going to give pause to some of the 1, 2, 3 opponents, I feel. We have not seen really any Techies in SEA. in the matches I've seen recently.
Yeah,
This is the first since TI.
I don't think I've seen. Maybe TNC ran techies because they have. I'm not sure if you know the history of their captain. Their captain is a renowned techies player in Dota 1.
343, you mean?
No, TNC's captain.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. He is the techies player.
Yeah, in Philippines, you know, there's a news about a guy who always bets. He plays bad matches and he always plays techie.
The siege is enormous. Yamate way up in front. Doesn't even have the BKB delivered yet. Has the money available. Anti-Mage also with an Aegis, and SCT just giving this one up for free. They're not even considering a hold here. And I think SatuDuaTiga are just fine to back off. They'll farm the enemy jungle. They don't even give up anything in the bottom lane where Velo tries to engage Kang. Maybe he's going to die a snowball. He's going to wait. Now jumping forward. The sigil available. Suicide ends him. A valiant effort, but
the mind.
Not good enough.
Man, the techies literally almost solo killed the TA.
This is just not a good game for SCT. It feels like the Techies Tusk duo has just single-handedly won the game.
What can they even do right now? You know, it's like
you tell me, dude. You're the analyst. This is why we pay you the big bucks.
You do it.
You're gonna engage on Yamate. Not sure that's the hero. He's got a BKB ready. Roar was also available. But they're out of mana now as the shards will connect. Catching on End Snowball. Rolling through onto 2. Anti-Mages here in position. They've already lost 2 with the TA death from earlier. Now the Wyvern make it 3. As the Beastmaster 2 will fall. Still the Aegis up for 2 minutes. And the all-chat smiley faces are coming. Winter. 1 lane of Rax. The Kappas. The GGs. Likely the third and next thing here.
Yeah, they just, like you mentioned, the Techies Tusk did too much, you know. They won their lanes and it's the problem of playing Techies Tusk, you know. Usually when you're playing against Techies, you're behind, but...
Oh, that grave! No, the snowball! Minerva making huge plays as Musica looks to run away. Monovoid is cooling down. They finally get the Tusk kill, but the damage is done, and yeah, maybe you get Ben on the way out. No, he's just gonna blink away. Even that's not a freebie. Nothing going the way of SCT. How frustrating after game 1.
I think honestly, when you see a Techies pick that early, you have to go for something like you mentioned. Either a PL or Naga or a Brood even early to just counter the pick. Otherwise it becomes so problematic, you know.
Uh-oh. In the river. They have found Ben, and they do get the kill on the Techies.
You see what happened?
Orchid?
He dropped his use.
Oh, no, I didn't. My camera was bottom.
He almost lost his use as well.
I mean, the thing is, like, he could just feed a Yules. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah,
this is not the Swindle Melon Storm game, like, where he needed all his farm. Just luxury
honestly,
items.
That game, they were also really far behind, though, so I don't think it would have mattered too much.
No, that's what I'm saying. It probably wouldn't have mattered, but they needed it a lot more. Like, here, Techies just delete all of Techie's items, and I still think they win this game at this point, 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, I think he has already accomplished what he has to do, right? To secure his team the game. He made the opponent buy countless sentries, he made them buy a gem, even though he's not the biggest threat, and he made them focus on the Techies lane because he's just doing so much pressure on the opponent. That is just a hero, you know? This hero just makes the whole team change their playstyle.
They are engaging on the 3-4-3, popping the Winter's Curse, throwing everything at him just to kill him off the first time here. They will get the kill. Reinforcements a bit slow to engage. Now the shards coming out, actually blocking the entire path of retreat. Kang will snowball his way forward, and Yamate continues to steal Velo's damage. They've got vision on him. No escape for him. No surrender for the TA, though. Trying to survive here. Has the refraction going. Kang hanging on for now, and in the end, the TA looks like Velo will end up escaping. Kang Grave, though. Great plays. Ben still has the suicide available, and not even necessary. Just going to work with the auto attacks. Musica out of mana. Probably out of options here. You can hear Squee and Spleen just giggling away as, well, who needs an anti-mage? They'll push in and take this bottom lane potentially regardless. Gem hits the deck. They'll grab that as well. Minerva, he's already got one. No, they'll just leave it. Who cares about the gem? Let's push. Let's push is the call.
Squee and Spleen, my friend.
They look at depth. And death will meet his maker. Now Velo, likely to be next. Mine's being dropped. Just a humiliation tactics. Yamate, a casual godlike streak emerges, and 11-1-8. This one was never in doubt, Winter. Techies Tusk first too, and it just works to absolute perfection.
I think they lost the middle lane too badly though. They got a really bad matchup. It's something that we didn't talk about a lot. I mean, we did mention that TA is going to struggle against the Razor a lot. But I think that's one of the biggest contributing factors as well towards the loss. It's not only the Techies, you know. It's like the Razor versus TA is really hard for the TA to lane. That's why he was forced to like move around, do ancients and stuff. And it didn't feel like the TA had a huge impact in the game because he had a very, very hard laning phase. That's one of the downsides, you know. I think the TA is not a hero that you can just pick in your first phase, you know. Because he gets hard countered by a certain hero so badly that he becomes a useless hero in the sense.
Well, with this win, Winter, SatuDuaTiga, they are now in the money here in the BTS series. Guaranteed top 4. They will face either First Departure or Ideal, and winner of that will play the winner of Fnatic versus TNT in the grand final. So we're down to just 4 matches now. The one final quarterfinal, and then it's on to the 2 semis and the grand finals. Only 4 matches remain.
I'm waiting for Fnatic versus SatuDuaTiga or Fnatic versus Mineski.
Well, you won't see Fnatic versus Mineski because TNT crushed them yesterday.
Yeah.
Someday, though.
Some other event. They played against each other in the ESL and Mineski lost. But it was like they gave Fnatic a really, I'm not sure if you catch the games, but they gave Fnatic a run for their money. So it wasn't an easy series.
It definitely was not. Well, with that, Winter, thank you for joining me, buddy. Any shout-outs here? Any closing words for the people?
LD is trustworthy today.
Just not convincing at all.
Okay, Lina, open with Lina Bounty Hunter. Like LD mentioned, free win.
It's undefeated, but I mean, who's counting? the people picking the combo are, I guess. All right. With that, guys, be sure to follow him. He's at WinterDota on Twitter. Myself, at LDDota. Thank you for joining us for the BTS series. We'll be back tomorrow. We've got 4 matches remaining before we hand out the $10,000 prize pool. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.